What would you tell your like 20-year-old self now?
It's a good point. I don't know. I was pretty happy. Like, I don't really have any massive regrets, really. Like, I had a few like really good offers for teams like along the way, but look, like in hindsight, they might have been better for a year or two, but it probably wouldn't have. I probably would have had a way shorter career. I think, like for some of these teams. Um,
Who we talking?
like
I
I
mean, it's
think
just an offer. It's
yeah,
not
the
a secret now,
closest,
right?
yeah, like I had a good one for like Yeti early on, like when Graves is still on the team. Uh, like Norco, Giant along the way, Intense, uh, Scott. I reckon the closest I ever got to leaving would have been for I reckon Da Vinci. Like when Stevie Smith was on the team, like I really was close to doing that.
Yeah, that would have
Um,
been a good fit too, I guess.
yeah, I think it would have been awesome. But then in hindsight, they ended up stopping that like the next year or the next 2 years after that. So then I would have had to find somewhere else, maybe, and then it might have just ended there. So um, yeah, definitely like no regrets. It would be pretty awesome to see like maybe what could have happened on like a different team, but yeah, I don't really have regrets. And I think if I could tell my 20-year-old self anything, I honestly probably wouldn't tell him anything. Just say keep doing what you're doing.
That's good. And what about like the next crop of races? Like if you were mentoring next up and coming Aussies or guys wanting to make it in the sport now?
Yeah, well, like I get asked that pretty often, like from like the faster kids or their parents, like what do you do to become pro, or like how do you do it? And I can only speak to like what I did, which was just keep having fun on your bike. Like that's all I did. Like you're riding now, like a 10-year-old kid, because it seems fun. Like don't think about racing or being pro. Like just keep if you like racing, like do the races, um, and follow the fun. Like that's really what I did, and it worked out sweet. So that would be my advice.
Good advice. And that's where I have a controversial take on the junior category of the World Cups. Like I'm not the like I love how fast the guys are. It's
Yep.
incredible. But part of me is torn that there shouldn't be a junior category at a World Cup level. You know, we don't see it in any other sport.
Yeah.
And then it takes the fun out of some of those teenagers
Yeah,
racing
for sure.
and
Yep.
lives. Like they maybe have to leave school or start training earlier, and they probably half of them, no, not half of them. I bet you most of them got coaches now. They're
Oh,
getting
for
World
sure.
Cup podiums.
Yep.
So to me, they're going to get burnt out earlier. You know,
Yep. Yeah, I agree. Like I think it was I do think it was fine, like having everyone in the elite ranks, and although it would be pretty hard now with like the 30
well, yeah,
people
you can't do
qualify.
it with a top 30. Yeah,
Yeah, because back it was 80 for us, so like it was pretty doable. But yeah, it'd be savage now. But yeah, it is a tricky one. Yeah, because like the kids, they're definitely taking it a lot seriously now, like in the junior category.
dude, it's insane, and it's not just like one or two. Where you're like, oh, Asa and Max Alron. Like, did you watch some of those runs? Like
Oh,
the
they're
times they're
crazy. Yeah,
posting.
yeah, they're up
Like, I
there.
don't even understand how they have like the mental capacity to deal with the pressure and the skill acquisition at that young to
Yeah,
ride that speed. I'm like, I took me years to figure out certain tracks, you know,
yeah,
and I was pro signed to a deal
yeah,
and I sucked at Fort William or I sucked at some tracks, you know.
yeah, yeah. I had no idea what I was doing until I was like 25, I reckon. And these kids got it they
Same
got it
there.
figured out. Like they got it figured out so quickly. But
No,
I mean, they
it's
just have so much resources now. Like the teams compared to what we had, like it's chalk and cheese.
yeah, they got the resources, they've got the YouTube, the broadcast, the
Yeah,
tracks. Yeah, they're just starting everything younger for sure. So I mean, it is sort of no surprise. I mean, that was like Troy came over to Crankworks at a really young age. You
yeah,
didn't, I don't think, but you know, like that gives him more experience, and that's kind of how they were doing it. So yeah, I'd almost rather see that. Go to the Crankworkses, go to the IXSs as juniors if
yeah,
you want to race more,
yeah,
and then the World Cups, like that's the elite of the elite, you know, and that's why the resources I think now are pretty stretched, having to foster like junior category, junior women, junior men, like even just giving them product costs money, you know?
Yeah, yeah. And there's so many of them, yeah, to like need a team. But yeah, it'd be awesome. Yeah, I agree. Like if there was a second tier series that where the juniors could really like, yeah, do it instead of like committing to the World Cups like so young. Just seems like
Yeah.
they're in the scene like straight away, and yeah, like you said, committed. Like get out of school and just really got to commit to the dream.
Yeah, because you think like if you're a factory team, you're probably going to hire from that crop, you know?
Yeah,
Like,
for sure.
you're like, oh, there's this other guy that's coming to elite. We should look at them. Like, okay, well, what was his junior career like? How do we
Yeah.
know? You know, it's going to be super interesting to see where like the next elite riders get hired from. You know?
Yeah. Yeah. There's enough of them like that. Yeah, like Acer, the commensal dudes, like they're so fast. It's unbelievable. It's unbelievable. Like Acer at Hardline was just like mental.
Oh, true. You saw him there. Like just
Yeah.
watching him in person. Is it not
Yeah.
just you're like how is? But how does this young kid go that fast?
Yeah, it just makes no sense. And like Steezy as well, like huge whips on the jumps. Yeah, it was sick. So the progression. Like when I was his age, I was not even anywhere close to being like his level. Like so far off.
Yeah, I would just crash too often and I just didn't. I wasn't an all-round package. The all-round package, like you
definitely
said,
not.
it's got the stees as well.
Yeah,
You watch like the Sleeper Co.'s got like a little Insta video of all the juniors whipping the Leogang jump. I'm like,
Yeah.
yep, they're pretty much better than most of the elites
yeah,
at
yeah.
whipping
Straight
now
up.
as well.
Yep, 100%.